Thursday, December 11th, and happy day 11 of Vlogmas. It is currently 10:16. Time to take our early morning ginger turmeric shot. Mom makes these, so I'm not too certain what's in it, but I know that there's ginger, I know that there's turmeric. I do taste garlic, some cayenne, some black pepper. Yeah. And this just wakes me up, like wakes my body up, gets everything moving and flowing. Cheers. Just came back from walking Zeus and I got a PR package from Garnier. Good afternoon, vlog. Let's open up this PR package that I got from Garnier. I'm so excited. I haven't gotten a PR package in a while. So exciting. Festive and finished is what it says on the side. Your style locked in for the season. This is how it looks. This is just like a little card if I choose to share this on social media and how to do it. But look at how beautifully packaged this is. Ooh, it's hair products. Oh my god, this is adorable. And one of those headbands to push your hair back. Okay, so we got this curl refresher spray. We got some curl sculpting cream gel and a multi-use sulfate-free oil. And all of these have coconut oil and vitamin E. Wow, this is so cute. Thank you, Garnier, for the cute little PR package. Happy Saturday, December 13th. This week has honestly kicked my butt. I am exhausted. We're in the full thrush of the holiday season, and there's so many holiday parties happening, and it's just so intense and so high energy and so draining. But it's the last shift of the week, thank God. I'm exhausted. I'm honestly winded from this week. It's been so much. More so than usual, and I'm just trying to gather my bearings. I'm getting ready. I start pretty late tonight because it's an overnight like birthday party situation that starts at 7, so I have to leave my house in about 30 minutes. It's 5 o'clock right now, and it's gonna last till about 2 a.m. give or take. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my night at work. I honestly love that for me. And yes, I'm being sarcastic. But I've had a pretty productive morning and afternoon. I got up. Saturdays are my cleaning days because I love to spend my Sundays kind of doing whatever I want or just relaxing. So yeah, I got up really early, mopped the floors, cleaned the bathroom, cleaned my room, took out the trash, got some coffee, had a little sandwich, took a shower, walked Zeus, of course. And now, yeah, I'm just gonna get ready for work. I'll probably pick up a snack for my shift on the way in. It's already dark outside, which is also so disorienting going out after dark to go to work. Gotta love the restaurant industry. I think I'll actually just show you guys what I do for my everyday makeup whenever I'm going to work, or if I'm just going out and I'm not doing a full beat, because I don't do a full beat every single day. I kind of just save that for, like, you know, special occasions, or like occasions that call for a full beat. But every single day I'm not doing a full glam and all of that, because it's just too much for me personally. Of course, I like to look a little bit polished and put together every single day. So I have things that I do that are quick and easy and make me look a lot more put together very quickly. This is like a 15-minute makeup. First things first, I always slick my brows up with Got To Be Glue gel, because it hardens up and it keeps my brows in place, and they stay that way all day. I can sleep on them and they'll never move. Then, because my brows are very thin, thinner than I would like them to be, but I've embraced them now and I appreciate them for what they are, and I now know how to do them in a way that fills them in and makes them look very bushy and natural, and not super Instagram brow. Love an Instagram brow, but not for every day. So I use my NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. This is awesome because the felt tip is so thin and I can do very realistic brow hairs very quickly. And yeah, I kind of just go and start in the front and fill in the sparse areas. I don't get my brows done anymore because I feel like whenever I get my brows done or threaded or waxed, they just do it too thin and they kind of make a template themselves that doesn't really fit my face, and I think my brows are just too thin to over wax, and I like how they look overgrown. But that's kind of like the vibe that I go for, and I do the same thing to the other side. I feel like I always end up liking my right brow more than my left, and I think it's because I'm right-handed and I can kind of anchor my hand better on this side of my face. But brows are sisters, not twins, so it's okay. Okay, at this point I would usually conceal any hyperpigmentation or anything, but my skin's doing pretty good right now, so I'm not going to do any of that. I do like to bronze up my face a little bit because I'm definitely in my pale skin era, because it's winter essentially. Well, it's very cold and, you know, we're getting less sun than usual, so I'm looking a little bit pale. So I like to just bronze up my face with this bronzer palette that I got years ago from BoxyCharm. It's so beat up, but it's the Ace Beauty, and I've hit pan with this one because it's my favorite, it's my go-to, and I use it all the time. But yeah, I just load up my contour brush and I just kind of add the color back on my jawline, under my lip. And then because I'm pale, my under eyes kind of end up looking a little bit brighter just from the bronzer. And then of course I'm gonna do my temples. And I like, because I think I have a pretty big forehead, but you know, I embrace that. And I just kind of contour around it and leave the center without any. And then the sides as well. So just my temples and my hairline. And then down the bridge of my nose and up into my brow bone. And then from the same brand, Ace Beauty, the blush palette, I've also hit pan on this one because it's my favorite. And I like to just add some blush to my face so I look like not so flat. And I take a mixture of these two middle pinks and I kind of pinch the brush so it doesn't go all the way over, and I just put that right on top of the bronzer. And I love a blushy, especially since it's winter, it just fits. And I don't know, I like a rosy cheek look. Some people think it looks crazy, but I love it. And I always like to take the darker pink and just make a nice little on my bridge of my nose. And I just think that looks so cute. And then of course I brush a little bit on my eyelids. And I also blend into my temples and on my chin. So it just looks like a natural flush. Well, as natural as possible. And then I take this Revlon Color Stay liquid liner and I highlight my little moles. I have a mole under my brow right here. Sometimes I put a little fake one on the bridge of my nose. I have a little tiny mole under my eye right here. And I think it kind of just brings the life back into my face. Oh my god. Did you see that? My hair. Okay, I really like doing this also on pimples that are like ginormous and you cannot ignore. Finally, I'm gonna take some brown liner. This needs to be sharpened really bad. And then I just do a nice brown liner and berry combo. And then I just top her with some e.l.f. lip oil. I am obsessed with these. I love the texture. I love how fat the wand is. And they just feel so good. It's not really a lip oil. It's more of a lip gloss. But I really, really like these. And the shine that it gives. That's literally my everyday makeup. I gotta brush my hair out, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I just like to look awake and flushed with a nice glossy nude lip. Okay, now it's time to get dressed. It is 5:20, so I have 10 minutes to leave the house to get to work on time because it's Saturday and I already know that the trains are going to be giving me a hard time. So I usually try to leave my house like an hour and a half before I need to get to where I need to be on the weekends because you can't trust the MTA.